Learning how to say no to certain opportunities as I'm growing my business is probably one of the biggest breakthroughs I've had recently, mainly because, your time is valuable and where you're spending that is so valuable. So, if you don't know who I am, my name is Teddy. I'm a financial coach, and I really created this YouTube page to document my journey and breakthroughs, and hopefully you can benefit from the information as well. And so in this video, I'm breaking down like what it means to say no strategically and why. Like, you would think that as a new business owner, you should say yes to every opportunity. But I want to explain to you why that's a lie, why it's actually harming your business in a lot of ways. And so I was guilty of this like for the longest time, for like a whole year, that I would say yes to any opportunity I would have. Someone wants to be coached for free, I'll say yes. Someone wants to meet up that's an hour away, I would go drive out there, meet them, talk to them, all this stuff. Or maybe there's some other opportunity, some other conversation. There's always going to be some opportunity out there, like a new business, a new path, a new revenue stream, and all this stuff. But as I'm like actually going through the steps of running a business, of planning out what the next year, 2 years, 10 years look like, I realized that you have to say no to a lot of opportunities. A lot of them are wasteful, right? Like they seem like they'll have value, but a lot of them are wasteful. But also a lot of them are good opportunities too. But you have to say no to the good opportunities so that you can say yes to the better opportunities. And so I want to give a few examples of what I mean. So, for example, like when it comes to running a business, when it comes to growing a business, you want to network with people that, are like minded. You want to network with other business owners, other people that are going to help you develop yourself and develop your business. And the only thing is, though, not every conversation you have with another business owner or just with another person is going to be productive. And I've learned this a few times, right? I've had conversations with other coaches, with other business owners where they either don't understand what I'm trying to do, they're discouraging, or their vision just isn't big enough, or they're not supportive in terms of where I want to take the business. And that's fine. Like, everyone has their own way of running business. But I started realizing that I was using a lot of this time in these conversations that weren't actually productive. I thought they were. I thought just the simple act of meeting up with someone, or the simple act of having a consultation, or going out of my way for certain opportunities, that it would grow my business or grow me. But that was a complete lie that I was telling myself. I guess maybe to feel better, to feel like I was more productive. And now, like, that has to do with relationships too, not just your professional relationships, but your personal relationships. You may have people in your life that have been your friends for years, and you just keep them around because they have been your friend for years. Like, you don't really know like how they add value to your life anymore. And if you're the type of person that always reaches out to friends for them to respond, like, test it out. Don't reach out for like a couple months and then you see who your real friends are. That's just how it is. But some other things that, like, when you say no to some of these other opportunities can hurt, right? Like right now, I have a client and I am debating letting him go. Um, he's one of my first clients. He paid his program in full, all that stuff. But I'm coming to realize that, one, I'm not helping him get the transformation he wants. Two, there's a lot of challenges that aren't really on the coach's end. So like there's a lot of things that I can't work through, and just seeing that I'm not able to deliver the value, not because of something I'm doing, but just the situation or whatever it is. Um, I'm debating of saying no to that opportunity, giving a full refund back, calling a loss on the time I spent with the client, just because that would free up 4 hours a month of my time to put towards another client who actually needs the help and needs the time. But see, that's so scary though, because I have like he paid the $900, and I'm just thinking like, for me to say no to that opportunity, I'm giving back the $900, and all that time that I spent. It's hard, it hurts, but I have to also think it's already a sunk cost, right? I've already spent the time, still not delivering the results. Maybe I just call it quits and then save my future time. By saying no now, that'll save me 4, 8, 10 hours in the future. And that is scary, right? It's a good opportunity because I still get the money. But the better opportunity is using that time for other parts of my business that are more productive, more helpful. And this is like a long tangent, so I apologize for the length of the video, but these are the things that I'm learning, right? And I'm processing them out loud. So hopefully that if you're going through the same thing, that you can learn from this too. Your time as a business owner, your time as a person is so valuable. You want to be wise and strategic with how you spend it. One of the quotes that stuck with me, it was from Layla Hormozi, is that every time you say yes to someone else's opportunity or say yes to someone else, like, hey, come hang out with us, hey, come visit us in, Washington, or, hey, can you help me out with moving, whatever. Every time you say yes to someone else, you're saying no to yourself. And that was so powerful because that time has to come from somewhere. That energy, that money comes from somewhere. And so if you're giving it away to someone else, who are you taking it from? You're taking it from yourself. Same thing when I gave away free coaching. Free coaching is never free. I'm paying for it with my time. My family's paying for it with their time. And, and thing is, like, that cost of my time is worth way more than I can charge for it. Yet the person on the receiving end doesn't appreciate the value, won't experience the life change. So it's hard. Saying no is hard. And that is one of the things I'm learning. I'm practicing. I'm not perfect. Like I said, I'm still up in the air about whether I should say no to this client and give him 100% of his money back, not even a partial refund. I don't feel right if I give him a partial refund, especially if he didn't get that result that he wanted. 100% of his coaching funds back. Like, that hurts. That's $900 that I could use otherwise in the business. But I'm practicing learning to say no to opportunities that are either robbing me of my mental health, robbing me of other profits or other productivity areas in my business, in my personal life, because, there are so many other things outside of even just business that I could be focusing on. Like, I got grad school, I got, my career, I got other aspects of coaching, I got relationship building, all this other stuff. And if I'm thinking about, this client outside the coaching hours and it's really bugging me, maybe it's time to say no. And so maybe you're facing a similar situation and maybe it's your time to say no to that opportunity, whether it's harmful or whether it's just not the best opportunity for you. And I know as I grow the business, there are going to be bigger opportunities I'm going to have to say no to, maybe $1,000 opportunities or $10,000 opportunities, but that's just part of business. You're going to have to pick a path and hope it's the right one. So hope you found value in this video. If you want, go ahead and subscribe. I'm making more videos like this, very off the cuff, candid, like here are my business struggles. Hopefully you can learn from them too. And let me know if you're interested in more videos like this. I'm going to do it anyways, but if there's a topic that you want me to talk about, I will, because 9 times out of 10, I probably dealt with it. So yeah, anyways, see ya.